Organizations like this that bring together stakeholders is important because this is sort of a smaller version of what's probably going to happen at the state level. And so these are sort of the preparatory discussions here that will feed into this more official process.
The New York ISO has been working with the state for the last 2.5 years on a radical idea. This radical idea is let's incorporate the cost of carbon into the market. Let's expose all of us to those price signals. And by doing that, we can better inform the hard decisions we need to make. We lack a meaningful carbon price for electricity in New York State. And we need that to help make these decisions over the next 20 years.
Buildings are going to be pushed to electrify. And what happens when buildings are pushed to electrify is there's going to be a lot more pressure on the grid. We need to have the infrastructure and the smart metering and information in place to really make efficient DER with regard to how it relates to the grid. And there's a lot of work to do there.
A lot of the systems that can handle that, constant volume systems, whole building systems, they will become obsolete if they can't be retrofitted to increase controllability. We need to communicate and educate people, and they need to have the right information.
We have a vicious cycle going on here where we have a well-intended goal and regulation to support that goal, but we're not flexible in the thought that if something happens that prevents that from actually occurring, that we can actually make an adjustment on the fly. That mechanism is not built in right now. Not only are we trying to do the physical infrastructure upgrades that we're putting our money where our mouth is essentially. We're telling everybody you should invest in your infrastructure in order to help out with the grid, but we're also proving that we're willing to do it by doing it ourselves. And the group was presenting challenges to actually achieving a new look on the grid and how it will function for a future state. There's got to be a bridge between where we are and where we need to be. That bridge has been forgotten. That's what we talked about here today.